It's a cold morning.
Morning, Echo. Morning. Hello, boy. You okay? You're beautiful.
He's a good boy. Right, yeah, so I'm going to get the kids sorted for the school run. Get them to school. Pop the gym. And I think me and the missus got some like shitty bits to do, like tax return. We need to ring her phone company that she used to be with because they're saying she still owes them money, even though she fucking don't. So I need to make that phone call because that's stressing her out. Oh, it's just little shitty things like that today. So, yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Shoo. I always park here because look at this. I just really like that little waterfall bit. I like the sound of it. So yeah, I always park here. Shoo. That was a nice gym session, to be fair. I was in there for a total of about 15 minutes. Yeah, because I got in there and like the Mrs. Class and Einstein, but like I said, I was aching and shit. And the bigger thing today is that I've got here again 2 days in a row. I done my job yesterday. I didn't do too much as to that. I couldn't do anything today. I pulled the sled around, done 1 lap. I was tempted to do 2, but I'm like, I haven't been pulling that sled for months. So just doing 1 lap a day, if I can stick to that, that's fucking great. So I done the 1 lap, and then I jumped on the bar. I didn't video that, but I literally just done like, I just fucked about. So I done like a pull up, but then with like a tuck lever and just like turned. I just wanted to move on the bar and hang and just move around sort of thing. So I'd done that. And then like where I work out, there's the steps down to the studio where the wife does the classes and some woman come walking up there. So I knew the class was like finishing or finished. So I quickly jumped on the running machine and just blasted a sprint for like a minute or 2. And but then I had to slow down anyway because in front of me was an old school friend. So I was like, fuck, Mike, is that you? So yeah. But I got out of breath. I got my heartbeat fucking pumping. I pulled the fucking sled and I moved around on a bar. I'm happy. Like tick, tick, tick. And then I jumped in the spa with the wife. So that was nice. That was, relationship maintenance. I had a nice chat about things and whatnot, the house and whatnot. She wants me to extend my studio. What a fucking cool wife. Where I sit and everything. There's like space in between that and her somewhere else. She's like, can't you just build an extension there onto your studio and make it bigger? I'm just like, we can't afford that right now, but it's such a cool idea. Anyway, got some errands to run, gonna get home, and we'll just see what happens next for the day. Well, just had a lovely lunch with the wife. Well, it was like a breakfast lunch. She done sour bread toast with crushed avocado and fried eggs on top. It was banging, but I weren't in the mindset of the vlog at the time, so I didn't fucking video it or get any pictures or anything, but I should have because it was banging. Because I've been on the phone since I last spoke to you. I had a message from who we bought the car off, and I've just been on the phone to them the whole time. So there's been some progress with that, but I'll explain that later. The reason I've come outside right now is because it looks like there's soap on the skate ramp, and I'm very confused. So I've come to look at it. It's fucking frost. It's just because the sun doesn't get to that bit. But looking out the window, it's like there's no frost anywhere else. So that, it looks like it says like some snow foam spray on it or something. I'm an idiot. I will give this a quick squeegee while I'm here. And then, well, yeah, let's give this a quick squeegee. That was slippy, very touchy. I actually redid this at the end of this summer. These 3 boards are new. Well, a couple months old now, but what I did was the underside of them, all the edge of them, and then this bit here, I got some old engine oil from the garage that we know over the road. So this bit, because this is where the water mostly sits here, because the skate ramp has a slight fall that way and that way. So I put a band of engine oil there, this thick bit, and then yeah, underneath these boards and all around the edge of these boards, I'm gonna go a coat of engine oil, and then on top of the whole thing, I use 2 big tins of that fucking decking oil. So to be fair, it's not looking too bad. It's gone very black for some reason. I don't know why it's gone this like blacky shit colour. But it's not really lifting or peeling or anything. So hopefully I can help it survive the winter so I can get good use of it next summer. Yeah. Right, I've got to go do boring stuff with the wife in regards to like numbers and tax return shit and calling up a phone, blah de blah. So I'm hoping to get that done and then get a little bit of time to game before I have to go to the school run. So yeah. So yes, I'm walking backwards down the stairs. Oh, this wasn't intentional, but yeah, it's my DVD collection. DVDs. Can't edit. I used to have shelves all across the sides of the walls, but they actually make quite narrow carrying stuff up the stairs. But yeah, I suppose. I've got a couple movie posters as well. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so what was I doing? We've done the wife's tax return, so that was fun and boring as shit. So I'm trying to step on the cat as well. Look at you on the stairs, you awkward sod. What are you doing? You're blending with the carpet. She's a fucking safety hazard, this cat. But yeah, that shit's all done, as boring as it was. And now it's like 20 odd minutes to the school run. So I'm going to sit and chill. Ugh. Yeah, can't do it with my left hand. And read my book. So I'm nearly finished. I'm halfway through volume 18, so I've just got 19 and 20. I am thoroughly enjoying the story of Bakuman. Yeah, I'm undecided whether to include too much about my books in the vlogs or whether to carry on with the idea of doing that like book series where... Because I had the idea of... Because I've been reading for the past year. I got started reading and I read all my big novels. And then like, after all my big novels, I was like, wrong, and I'll go through some manga for a bit. What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? Oh, I say, yeah, the novels. So... Oh, right. I was like, it was hard because you get into these stories, right, with these books and whatnot, and you want to talk about it because they're so and you're like, these characters and the plot and the story and everything like that. Well, like, you can't talk to anyone unless they've read or reading the fucking book. So I'm like, that's what book clubs are for, innit? Like, you go to a book club, I've only seen it in films and shit, I've never seen a real life book club. But you go, don't you? And you all agree, like, we're all going to read this book. And then you meet up weekly and you talk about the book and whatnot. So I'm like, I want to do, like, a digital version of that. So I thought what I'll do is, I'll do videos just about the book I'm reading. So not a review video, not talk about what I think, like, you know, recommending or anything. More like, hey, I'm reading this book, these are my thoughts and feelings. Like a video book club series. So that was my idea. And I did make a start of the recording for that series. So that's why, yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the books specifically in the vlogs yet until I make a definite decision whether it's like, right, that's just part of my vlogs, part of my life. Or it'd be like, well, yeah, it's part of my life, but it'll be separate on the channel. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to read, and then I'm going to school. I won't lie, this is the second take of this because I spoke too much. I had a nice time reading before walking up to the school, which I'm now walking. But I've been thinking, right, about this whole daily vlog thing, because I've been very strict from the start with myself of, don't change anything, right, just do your normal fucking day and video the fucker. Don't change nothing for the sake of the vlogs, because that's fucking things up, right? But now I'm picturing it more as, because not everything's black and white. I've always had that view about a lot of things. There's always varying shades of grey. So with this, now I'm seeing it as, yeah, okay, I don't need to stress about what can I do interesting that I wouldn't normally do for the sake of the vlog. But it was also a thing where I'm like, I'm sharing my life with you, I'm sharing me, Ryan. So I point, it's a personal vlog, right? So then I'm like, what if I'd done a specific kind of day and just changed it up a bit? And what I mean by that is, like, I'd like to have a day where I went through my Dragon Ball collections with you. Like, at the minute I've got a Dragon Ball folder for the last booster box I got, and I need to folder it. So I'm like, well, on a normal day, just me, I would just do that. I would just put it into the folder and organise it, and I'll put it on my shelf. But then what if, for the sake of the vlog, I'm like, hey, vlog people viewing, these are my other folders, and these are some of my favourite cards. And these are the ones, like, I'm missing and what I'd love to get. But you know what I mean? So, because technically, I wouldn't be doing that without the vlog, right? If I weren't taking you along with me, I wouldn't be doing that. So on one category, on one hand, it's like, well, that's coming to the rule, right? You're changing things for the vlog. But I'm like, am I changing it? Or am I actually just bringing you more of me? You know what I mean? I've already done it a little bit, like when I was vacuuming in the room the other day, and I said, I thought I'd show you my shelves while I'm here. And the same in the studio when I was fitting the smoke alarm, and I was like, oh, I'll show you my collection and stuff like on my display behind me. So like, I'm already kind of doing it. Like those little bits I wouldn't have done if it weren't for the vlog. So let me know what you think, if you'd like me to do that sort of stuff. I'm probably going to end up doing it anyway, because I get excited at the thought of talking about like hobbies, and because I've got my hobbies which I videoed, but the collector kind of side of me hasn't had much time on my channel yet, so it'd be nice to bring that in. Right, I'm going to go now because I'm getting quite close to the school, and I'm going to start feeling self-conscious walking past parents. I'm just being honest, that's the fucking truth. So I'll see you in a little... Oh, we're going for a meal later. I'm going to get back, get the kids all showered, and then we're going out for dinner. Because this pub we normally go to is just reopened and they've got like 40% off. So we're doing that. Right, yes, that's what's happening. I'll catch you in a bit. Shh. Oh, you look pretty. You got the makeup done so I can see you.
Right,
You okay, Mikey?
Remember our stuff, please?
Yeah, new tables.
And the floors.
Why are you videoing this for that?
Because I'm a vlogger.
But where's your,
What I do.
where's
It's
your
part of my day.
camera?
I forgot it. That's what you know. Why am I using this? The kid knows. He's asking me why I'm using my phone. Because I forgot my normal camera.
No.
Beautiful family.
Don't want
She's posing because she's got makeup done for a change.
Video me again.
I wasn't meant to say that.
Video me. What did Dad say?
So grilled chicken wings.
Right, we're going to order some food.
Can I say hi?
Yeah, of course you can. That was not a nice hello. I am fucking stuffed. I ate too much. I had like the dinner and my pudding and half the wife's pudding. So like, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Might not seem a lot to some, but I don't eat that much, which is a good thing. While I'm standing here, I might point this out to you. So, wife's summer house, my gym. Well, not my gym, sorry. Wife's summer house, my studio, so behind that white door is where I edit and everything else. So this space here, I was just going to be decking it, just decking there, decking path up along here. Wifey said, why don't I turn that into an extension from my studio, so build it out. Isn't that a fucking cool idea? I thought I was going to deck this whole area and she could have some nice seating there, might put like a canopy up there, but she's like, because she knows how tiny my studio is, she's like, right, why don't you extend your studio? I'm like, do you really mean it? So that was fucking lovely. I'm just going to check on wife, she's in her summer house. Right, that's wifey sorted. She's starting to make some craft content with the crafting that she does because she's so crafty. And as for me, this is the end of my day. I might jump on Apex for an hour. If I do, I'll let you know. Or I'll include you with it anyway. I'll let you know if I win any games or whatnot. But aside from that, I mean, sorry, just getting a bit caught up with myself now. Because, can you imagine it? Like, so if it was just here, I'd just step out and it'd just be like still the room. And like all the way across here. Like, I'd have double the amount of space. I'd still have to keep like a walkway here between the side of the summer house. Because I'm thinking mainly water, you know, like rainwater coming off the top. So I've got to do the gutter in for here, but I'm picturing the side if I build something there, I need the gutter in as well, like down pipes. Like I still want access to get to like where I've got the drain pipe going and stuff, and to be able to get down the side if I need to. So like I'd probably have a small gap here, and then also probably still a little gap like I've got down the back of the summer house, little gap just you know, access, because if you know shit goes wrong, which you know you got to plan for these things. So I'd have a gap between the summer house and where I extend the studio, and yeah, a gap behind the studio so I can get all the way around if I need to. But it just give me double the amount of room. I'm like, oh, it'd just be so much better. I don't quite know what to do with that much room, to be honest, because like I make do in here, but it is very cramped. So yes. So yeah, I'm gonna see how I get on in here. If I get time to game, like I just said, I'll include any good footage if I win. But aside from that, like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I shall see you in tomorrow's video. Shh.